And hello, welcome, this is Magi. Today we're checking out the demo for Rock Crusher, which is developed by FVS, as you can see over here, the solo dev of this game. You can wishlist it on game, you can play it yourself if you want to. It's an incremental game about crushing rocks, as the name Rock Crusher might have possibly let you know. And in this game, we have this thing over here. We lose health over time, and then try to blow resources over. Okay, we can go to the upgrade screen and see that we have $3 right there from me just starting the game before the recording over here, and we can get more crush damage in a moment if we want to. It's got sort of that node bustery feel to it, but sadly no soundtrack or anything like that, hence why we're using the Riot Games Create a Save playlist for this video. And yeah, crushing rocks will drain our health. Okay, we can go upgrade stuff. Let's go over here for now for some crush damage. Got some max fuel coming in, blow force, HP, and 5% chance to spawn energy rocks. Let's go with stuff in a moment, but it's already going much faster. We just need to blow them off the screen to gain the benefits. Okay, we can upgrade things now. We can get more blow force. That's going to be pretty amazing. I like blowing. That was a terrible joke, I guess. If you can even call it a joke. I'm not even sure anymore at this stage. Here we go. Nice, we got $13 right there. Can get even more blow force so that it's a bit easier to get the resources. Here we go. And crushing multiple rocks at the same time does deal multiple instances of damage, I guess, at the same time. But yeah, the blow force is a bit of an issue. More HP. Let's go with more damage so that we can crush things faster. No soundtracks is a bit of an iffy. I don't know. Maybe it's just on my end and I messed up something. But at least I don't hear anything. In the recording you can't hear anything either. We can go upgrade again. More HP, chance to spawn energy rocks, more fuel. Let's go with blow force again and just continue. Here we go. Close. Nearly got those off the screen. Let's get some HP for now. More armor. Chance to spawn HP rocks. HP is the biggest hurdle at the moment, so let's try and get that. Alrighty, can we upgrade anything? Not yet. Fantastic. I mean, not fantastic, but, you know, it's fine. Take care of these. We just kind of need the explosive force, really, for these ores to get over across the screen. And then we can increase our damage yet again. Rules of nature, let's go. But the controls are a bit wonky. How much do we have? 47. We nearly have enough for these HP rocks. That will probably heal us. Get more blow force for now. Like, we're not dealing enough for now. Wind damage. Okay, let's restart again. Rock right next to this edge. You're my friend. Out of HP. Let's go to upgrades for now and see if we can get this. We can't yet. Energy rocks. I don't care about those at all. One piece dropped from all rocks would also be fantastic in theory, but I do believe that we just need more HP for now. Although, no. That goes against my principles. When I see something that will increase the amount we get, I'm gonna go for it. I'll go for that. Let's restart. Let's try again. Here we go. Restart. Restart yet again. Amazing, we didn't even need to do anything. Photos. Really? I mean, we still pushed him a little bit. Just in case time runs out. But yeah, our health goes down constantly. But so does our fuel. I'm a bit confused about that. Nearly there. Because, like, our health gets damaged from the rocks, but our health also gets damaged just by existing. You know. Is the message of this game existence is pain? Because if so, it's succeeding. Wow. Upgrades. Let's go. Brock spawn rate is increased. I don't think we need to worry about that just yet. Wait, it's literally just +1 piece. Oh, I thought it's gonna be like doubled. Like, or they're gonna be worth 1 more or something like that. Now that makes me feel a bit stupid. But it's still, you know, it's gonna increase this quite a lot. Like, our gains are gonna be bigger. I say, but we literally just got 22. But in the same way we've done before. Come on. Restart. Stop wasting time. I say to myself in an empty room while playing a game that literally has no sound. I say, but I can see the potential of this game, honestly. Especially if we get like some ways of automating certain aspects. Like, I don't know, maybe there's a Roomba that literally like collects stones, you know? There's blow force, more crush damage, and yeah. I feel like the upgrades that we have taken should you know, be grayed out. But like in a different way, like the upgrades that, like sort of like the ones that we can't purchase, you know? Because like the ones that we max out, you know, just add a border to them and grade them out. Literally like the same way, you know? Because right now this has a border, but it's not grayed out, so I keep thinking I kind of buy that. Let's get some HP for now. See how that helps us, if at all. Is it better to just not give a fuck about any of these? Any of the ones that are lying around? Unless we like move in the same area that they are in. Yeah, it seems to be better, for sure. Take care of that. Upgrades. Let's get our damage up. And 1 crush per second. What does it mean? Like, as in it's just faster? Just does it automatically? Without us taking damage? I'm not sure. $56. Let's just get it upgrade again. It's gotta be good, probably. It costs money, after all. There's no bad upgrades in this game. Some games do have bad upgrades. Like, sometimes the game just gets harder and harder because you took something, but it hurts your efficiency because of it. You know? And I don't like that. There's also games where it's bugged. Like with the Wild Keepers Rising demo that we showcased the other day. There's an upgrade that literally like increases your death timer rather than decreasing it. Plus 1% crush damage for each rock on the screen. Okay. Let's get HP rocks for now. There's a chance that they'll spawn. I don't know what they'll look like or anything like that, or if they look any different, or if it's just, you know, oh, instead of gold, you'll gain a chance to get a Healy item. Either way, we didn't get anything. Let's get one more crush per second. I think that's just like extra damage without us doing much, without us possibly getting damaged. Or we might just get damaged, but it breaks up the rocks faster, so we get damaged less because of we spend less time on the rock. Here we go. It's good to be upgrades for now. And if we want to get that or this, we need like blue rocks. We can't get blue rocks at the moment though. Energy rocks. I guess we'll see. Want to get more health too, if possible. Like again, having a Roomba that just randomly walks around and collects the items or blows them away, you know, would be fair enough. This reminds me a bit of Node Buster, but mixed with Leaf Blower Revolution. Or Evolution, or whatever it's called. The free-to-play idle game. Crush damage, HP, max fuel, rock spawn rate. The value is increased by +1 every 5 seconds. 5% chance to get the other rocks. Cool. Okay, we get rocks quicker now, which is huge for us. Having no sound effects is wild. Okay, those just heal us. And having more rock spawns also means that we gain those more often. Possibly. I wonder if it's random, or if it's literally like every 100 you spawn one of those. Because you could get it super unlucky if it was actually random. 2% chance to spawn those rocks. Not gonna lie, I feel like getting more rock spawn rate would be good here. But I'll go for some extra HP for now. Here we go. I wonder if the pieces that get increased, you know, do affect the health ones, the health rocks. Let's go for more damage so that we can get done with the rocks quicker. There we go. 77, even though we leave so many behind. Oh my goodness. It wasn't the lack of upgrades that was holding us back, it was us. I mean, it was also the lack of upgrades. Well, that was wasteful. But we don't see like two somewhat close to each other, so I do think that they might just be one every 100. Which is fine, it means that you always have a consistent chance of getting them, I guess. It also means that you don't have a chance of getting them quickly. Or getting lucky, if that makes sense, because it's predetermined possibly. Let's go over here for now. Increase the rock spawn rate. Here we go. Take care of these. The reason why we're only like blowing them sometimes, or rather blowing them when they're in the area, is because they will be spread around, and then later on we might just sweep them in, I guess. Let's increase our health again. It's mostly chance, you know. We've been seeing like an increase, like in like getting them instead of getting 22 from sweeping all of them, and it's kind of janky and annoying to do. We've been getting 50, 60, even 70 at one point, right? So this seems to be very much more efficient. That's 50. That's double what we would normally do if we were to take care of each and every one of them. Right? Here we go. Upgrades. Get more damage. So now we can get these nearly instantly, actually. $81. Nice. And we'll increase our damage yet again. Nearly instant now. Upgrades out of HP. Now to get that we will need much more, which is like rough. And it's just gonna take a long time. Unless we hit 80 like regularly. Restart. Upgrades. We could go for more health again. Let's increase the chance that we get one of those. Restoration when the rock is destroyed. Oh, that's also very good. Possibly. Question is... do we need it more than the chance to get the higher upgrades? I think the higher upgrades are important because they increase the amount of things we get. So going for blue rocks is going to be more important here. Like, this over here will give us the option to get this over here, which will quite potentially increase like our value a bunch. But also, this, like, restoring... I don't know how much health it was actually. I should have checked. Like, either way, getting them both will take the same amount of time, roughly. Only that... hold up. 500? 500. 5 HP is nothing, really. I think it's better to save towards this here. Or maybe increase the rate at which we gain rocks. Here we go. Restart. There we go. 75, not great. Whew. It gets a bit tedious, honestly. I don't see like the increases that other games have, really. If that makes sense, because there is no automation. Just to aid you a little bit, you know? Some health recovery and everything. Like, yes, we can unlock that possibly over here, but it's at what cost, you know? Like, restoring 5 here is not great, you know? Like, we destroy, like, 10. We might as well just get, like, 50 more health or something like that, you know? It's like, it doesn't do much. But neither do the other ones. You know? Anyways, we got this. 5% chance to get that. Spawn 1, collect whole randomly. Alright, that seems pretty good. We just need blue rocks for it. Just what we needed. Hey, even having like super early on, like 1 collect hole or whatever, as an upgrade, or sort of early on, would be pretty fantastic. I'd like to increase the spawn rate, not gonna lie. For 300. Okay, we need those for sure. Need to prioritize getting those in as soon as possible. Like, the yellow ones, you know, we'll just get passively in a way. Not exactly passively. No, I do think that the rock spawns are random. Given that we just got like 2 red ones. Here we go. Collect whole sizes, etc., etc. Oh my god, it's tiny. How am I gonna hit into that hole? I'm no Tiger Woods. Yeah, we're getting like a lot of them. A lot of red rocks. Armor means less damage, I think. Means we can stay longer. Possibly, let's see. I don't even know where the collect hole is because the sun is blinding me again. Upgrades. Size up for the collect holes would be good, I reckon. Oi. We're definitely much tankier. That was terrible, actually, in terms of just collection. Chance to collect holes convert blue ones into red ones. We don't need the red ones yet, so I don't want that yet. I need, like, a lot of the blue ones. It's certainly much easier to get these into the holes. This hole, it was made for me! Okay, we're getting less yellow ones, but I think that's mostly because we're not focusing on them too much. But also, the blue rocks and the red rocks are taking up the spawn pool, you know? But the blow force upgrades that we can now afford are going to be pretty great here. Nice. Didn't collect that last blue one, but we get one more collection hole, meaning that we have a higher chance of just randomly... They're right next to each other. Wow. I mean, it's fine. We often blow stuff into the middle of the map. Upgrades? What do we have? Nothing. Alrighty. Overall, I do find it's got like something enjoyable about it. Obviously, there is a game here. What it requires is, for the most part, just some simple sound effects. Not gonna lie, complete silence as well, man. Like, there's no settings either. So that can't be it, you know. Damage, HP, 10 HP doesn't do much for us, you know. I'd rather have just the increased rock spawn chance. I'm gonna save towards that. Also calling it chance, rock spawn chance. Does it mean it increases chances of rock spawning? Or is it like, oh, rocks spawn quicker? Because at that point in time, you know, just call it the spawn rate. Increase spawn rate. You know, it reduces text. Also means, however, that it's clearer what it's supposed to mean. And if we look over here, we can get another hole. We can get also more blow force. Ooh, woo. Do I need more size ups though? Value increases +1 every 5 seconds. I do find that very enticing. Oh, if I look at the OBS monitor, it's actually less bad. I know that the one hole is over here. I think what would also be interesting would be, instead of the mouse controls, keyboard, perhaps, to move around. I do wonder whether or not that would make the game more fun, but I find my wrist is hurting from this game, you know? Let's increase that for now. Let's increase the health as well, max it out, and see how it goes. Getting a rock right on top of the hole is amazing. I don't know why the game says, oh, go ahead and do this, you know? Like, go self-destruct when there's nothing to purchase, you know? Okay, I have to quickly grab something to drink. Here we go. There's also like a prestige meter. I don't know what it does. I assume it's gonna like reset everything, but I don't know if I want to do that. Not to mention that we can't even get there before we die. Upgrade. Spawn another hole for collection. Here we go. Upgrade stuff. I'm gonna unlock this just to see something. Handling. Demo notice currently has no effect. Well, then add an effect. Enable turbo. Control to boost crush and blow consumes fuel. Let's go. More blow. More good. This is actually quite fun. I like it. Like, at times, it felt... honestly, it feels a bit slow. Compared to other games, but I think that's fine. Now, I know that it didn't have any effect for handling, but I ended up grabbing it because I was hoping that it would give us another... upgrade to unlock. And it did. So it paid out. Never punished. never punished. We need so much more for this. Did we max? No, we didn't max out that yet. We need to increase the rock spawn rate for sure. $114. We're close, but not close enough. We could get another hole though. I'm gonna go for it. Does this give us more? No. Wasted a few resources, not gonna lie. Ah, the sun is coming down, it's terror. It's a reign of terror has passed slowly as it fades away into nothingness, into oblivion. Begone! Wicked sun, for you have blinded me for way too long. I now see again. More holes means also that, like, the rocks might just spawn on top of them. I'd like it if, like, collecting the other holes, you know, because it's harder for the things to spawn in there. To be pushed in there because they're smaller and everything, you know. I'd like it if the value was increased for them. In theory, you know? This over here, I don't know. But maybe that would break the game again? Probably not. Like, the game is pretty slow in terms of its pace. But man, the music here slaps. I'll have to make sure to link it, actually. But one more hole. I'm gonna go for the spawn rate for now. Upgrades. More blue power for now. So that we can collect all of these a bit quicker. Since we have plenty of holes, you know, even if something does go in, like, to the middle of a screen or something like that, you know, there's a high chance that it will go into a hole. Since there's so many of them. We didn't see the big increase right there yet. But I'm telling you, if we just upgrade this further. I'm gonna see big increases. More holes. Gonna make the hole size bigger as well. Is this a game about digging a hole all of a sudden? I mean, not really, but you know. What do we need for that? 3,500, 3,200. I think the value increase is gonna be the big break once we grab it. We haven't seen many blue rocks this time around, and for the past few times actually. But there's another 100 here. HP rocks. For now, some fuel. Just figured I would grab it to see if it does unlock anything new, but it doesn't seem to be the case. And that's fine. Blue rocks, finally. We need some more of you. Upgrades. It always feels kind of awkward when you upgrade something and then don't see like, oh, I've gotten the upgrade in for more blue rocks or red rocks or something, you know? And then you don't see any for quite a while because it's a chance and random and everything, you know? It feels a bit weird, you know? More holds, but also more size on the holds, you know? I'm gonna go with more holds here for now. But yeah, it's weird to see like a fully active, you know, incremental game, you know? In that regard, I guess it is sort of like a game about digging a hole. Like the other day we showcased Bugtopia, which has, you know, you sell stuff, but you also, if you leave the game running, it will generate some money for you. Upgrades? Nothing yet. Big hole right there. Look, we'll max out the holds. That way we never have to worry about whether or not to upgrade the hole size or the amount of holds, because we can only have this many holds. And I know I wanted to get the value up for the blocks, but Holds. Upgrades. Who doesn't like a good hole, right? Turbo. Turbo, crush, damage multiplier, blow force multiplier, crush per second multiplier. Ran out of fuel out of all the things, you know, to run out of fuel. That's interesting. Blow force multiplier, and then over here, chance to spawn fuel rocks. Cool. Onwards. Out of HP. How much? $500 is what we need. We'll take the blue rocks whenever we get them, since they'll enable us to get other upgrades, and also they're rarer. I do wonder whether hold control to boost, crush, and blow consumes fuel. So it's not active. You know, it's just a passive thing. Could also go for that for some healing, I guess, since we're getting a lot of rocks. But fuel seems to be a big issue. I do wonder whether the boost actually works. Like, or whether we need to hold control at all. Like, I'm not doing anything and it's draining my... stuff quite a lot. Hold size. It is noticeably bigger. So much, in fact, that I wish it was like this from the start, to be absolutely honest. Upgrade? Do we have anything that we can upgrade? More fuel, perhaps. Armor. Let's go with that. We'll take less damage because of it. Ammo costs a lot. Just go with max fuel for now. We're getting blue rocks left and right, you know. And it's cheaper in terms of yellow. Compared to... language is hard. Compared to, like, the other one. The step before that, you know? Upgrades? What do we get? Nothing? Alright. Onwards. 81. Like, we're not making much progress in terms of, like, oh, increasing the stuff, you know, a lot. You know, like the whole. If that makes sense. Because it's heavily reliant on A, hole placement, B, luck, C, the trajectory and speed at which these guys fly when we blow at them. But also, like, skill in a way, because I need to, like, actually manage my clicks and whatnot. Got 97 there. Crush damage for each rock on screen. I mean, damage is not the problem. Not gonna lie. Chance of collected holes to turn those into red ones, but we don't have really anything that uses red ones, I don't think, right? No, we had an upgrade that did that. Right? I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, we're getting plenty of blue rocks. I don't care if, like, some of them get turned into other resources. Upgrades. Low force. More pieces dropped. Value increases +1 every 5 seconds. Just in general? I do wonder. Or if we leave them behind. By the way, look at that placement, you know. Ugh. Out of fuel this time around. Chance to spawn blue rocks. Like, it doesn't matter too much at the moment yet. Because, like, we get plenty. And we're mostly struggling with the yellow ones. Like, getting those. I know I wanted to get the value, but look, bigger hole. Not noticeable, actually. But they probably got bigger. Got some orange resources. This one requires the orange one. 1 out of 0. Oh, chance to spawn fuel rocks. Close, but like we don't need it necessarily. Energy rocks. Energy rocks. We're gonna make use of our turbo when we get low on health. Because we might as well, right? I keep forgetting that I have it. Like 100 away. Okay, upgrades. Increase the value by 1 every 5 seconds. So we just want to leave them. Yeah, that's... we should have gotten that much sooner. I'm telling you. Let's get the blow force for now and some armor. And not blow anything. Let's not blow it. Upgrades. Fuel rocks. Rock spawn rate, amazing. It is slowing down a lot compared to before, in my opinion. Okay, it is definitely working out for us. Non-boss rocks lose 2% HP when they touch other rocks. More damage against bosses. Wrecking ball. There's boss rocks? Where? Okay, that is a thing that destroys things for us. That's good. Upgrades. Halfway there to getting those fuel rocks. Because fuel is becoming an issue more and more often. Alright, now we just need the blue stuff. What we could do is we could increase the rock spawn rate, and then the next one we'll be able to get that upgrade, possibly if we have enough of the blue rocks. Fuel rocks, it's maxed out. Turbo crush damage multiplier, crush per second multiplier, doesn't matter. Max fuel. Let's go with that for now. $427 yellow rocks. Another wrecking ball. I don't think we need it necessarily, you know. Damage against boss rocks. Non-boss rocks lose 2% HP when they touch other rocks. Cool. Energy. Laser beam. Hold right mouse to use and consume energy. Okay. Okay. Gained energy there. We have no use for energy just yet, but it's cool that it's there, you know. I'm not gonna complain about it. Everyone's happy to see it. Especially you guys. Look, it's more colors. We didn't end up using our turbo, by the way. Blow power, blow force, like blow multiplier right there. Hopefully gonna make a bit of a difference. Nice. Another wrecking ball could be useful here. What I do think is, however, that just getting this over here will be very useful as well. Just getting more pieces that increase in value as well over time. $500. Spawn rate. But also, let's just do this, because then more stuff happens on the screen. More rocks spawn. They will start to damage each other by crashing into each other and whatnot, you know. Wrecking bolts that deal damage to all the things. Energy rocks that does literally nothing except for look pretty, I guess. 500. See? And we're already halfway there to getting more pieces from the rocks, you know? Upgrade. Restore some HP. Nice. We can get more HP that way as well. More armor, a laser. Start session with 10% more energy. Cool. Doesn't matter too much, I don't think. More crush damage again. Been struggling here and there a little bit. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Out of fuel. Out of fuel, out of mind. Fantastic. Now we should get a lot more. Right? I was hoping if a laser would go like pew pew, you know, everywhere. Imagine if a laser was the only thing that had like a sound effect in this game. $1,000. In one go. Again, a collector of sorts would be so useful. Just something that pushes them around, you know? Like a wrecking ball that just pushes the resources away, you know? Upgrades. More blue rocks. More laser beams. Max energy. Energy doesn't matter too much, I don't think. I'm gonna add more fuel. The longer we survive and just keep them around, the more of value that will there be, you know. There will be more value the longer we survive, essentially. As long as we end up collecting a bunch of them. Like these are worth 7, 6, 7, some of them, you know. Depends really. Whole size. Been neglecting that for a fair bit. And another wrecking ball. Yeah, that looks much bigger now. In a way, I guess the holes are collectors, you know, kind of. $1,400 right here. We'll need some more blue ones. For that. Resource management. Incremental games, man. I'm telling you. I like it, though. Stuff like Node Buster, stuff like this, you know. Makes a lot of sense, you know, it makes sense. It adds like a sort of tactical component to it. In my opinion. This requires pink orbs. We don't have those. This doesn't add a further upgrade, sadly. Perhaps this does. I mean, it's free. All of these were free. Okay, those were not useless updates. Upgrades. So never punished actually means like never punished. Like there was no way of us getting punished there, essentially. Turbo crush damage multiplier, crush per second, etc., etc. Energy, rocks, I guess. More damage again. Restore a lot of HP, it seems, from just the rocks, but also thanks to the wrecking balls because they help us crush rocks. And then there's also like the red rocks, obviously. There was fuel over there. We could have gone for a bit longer, probably. We just need... Big hole? I mean, they're a fair bit bigger. Oh, we survived for long enough for a boss type here. Alright. Used up all our energy for this. $6,700. Oh my. Damage against bosses. HP maxed out, some extra armor, some extra damage, some extra fuel. Pop, 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 pop. Crush per second multiplier, turbo crush damage multiplier. Let's go. Non-boss rocks do damage to each other. And we head out there. Okay, we're gonna see bosses now. And boy howdy. Will I wreck this boss? If I get enough fuel to survive until then. Like, gee. Look at our fuel go. Like, I'm not even holding turbo. And I didn't collect anything. As well, you know, just saying, you know. I didn't even collect anything during that time. You can imagine if I had collected anything during that time. On top of looking pretty, you know, I would have collected stuff and gotten upgrades. Done the incremental-ish. The incrementalism. Session ended. Can make the holes bigger. But what it would cost. I mean, 110 blues. Other blues also worth more. Every few seconds. No. Probably confused the color with a fuel thing or something that gave us 4. Checks out, actually. Come on. Some more fuel here. Some more health here. Some more energy. More fuel here. Even more fuel. Oh, come on. We're out of fuel. 13,000 in one hit. Oh boy. More lasers. More fuel. Alts are doing good work, not gonna lie. $1,700. But I'm afraid. What's up with you? Stop blinking. Stop blinking! I'm afraid I'll have to call it here. I hope you had a fantastic time. Thanks a lot for watching. If you want to check out the game for yourself, there's a link in the description to the Steam page, as per usual. As always, go check out the game, maybe play the demo yourself, see how far you can go, if you can beat the boss, etc, etc. The full release will probably have like different skill trees, it seems, you know, and this will be increased and bigger and everything. And if you like it, don't forget to wishlist. There are a lot more. There is a lot more content and more refined balancing in the final game, so that's going to be pretty exciting. Also, by the way, there's an option to toggle between blow and crush modes rather than, you know, holding. And yeah, there's a Discord server and more games theoretically on their developer page, you know. They've got like Towerful Defense, which is a rogue tower defense game. Rogue-like game, kind of, you know. And some other like shorter, cheaper games, it seems. But yeah, I'll see you around. Until next time. Bye-bye.